that what is evil quadrate, who coined this term evil quadrate, what is there in evil quadrate, or why it is given as evil quadrate. So the thing is, what happened was there was a rapid increase in the extinction of species. Okay, and what happened? Extinction of species was mostly done because of the human activities, like for the building of metro cities, for the metros, then for the buildings, for the urban areas. Okay, for the factories and all. Last in the last class, I remember I have told you about the array forest in Maharashtra, where the trees were cut down overnight, even after the protest. Anyone remember? Anyone remembers I told about the array forest last class? Anyone remember? Anyone have gone through the news? What happened? Okay, it's not clear. You're not clear. Okay, am I audible now? Okay, I guess there is some network issue. Yes, okay. Ranjita, you remember, right? Last time I had told about the array forest, where in Maharashtra the array forest was cut down overnight, even after the protest. Okay, even after the protest was going on, just because they wanted to start a metro over there, just because they wanted to start a metro over there, where and the protesters were later on, it went on to become a big protest. And later on, now it is being, even though the forest is deforested, the forest is deforested, the metro is not going to be built over there. And the thing was, the protest was done only because to save the forest. Okay, the protest was done only to save the forest. So that means humans are the major reason to cut down the forest and the habitat of such species. Either it can be about plants, microorganisms, medicinal plants, animals, insects, birds, everything. You must have seen in the video the person deforesting the means cutting down those trees just for his own benefits, whereas the birds they could which were sitting on the tree, but which was sitting or having a habitat or a shelter over that tree were affected. Yes or no? Those were affected. So evil quadrate is nothing but Jade Diamond coined this term. Okay, Jade Diamond. J. Diamond coined this term. And why he gave this term evil quadrate, why he gave J. Diamond gave this term evil quadrate is because of human activities. Okay, because of human activities. That is, one is we have already studied habitat loss and fragmentation. Okay, habitat loss and fragmentation. We have studied about this, right? Uh, what happens in habitat loss and fragmentation? Because of the cutting down of the trees, the habitat loss takes place, and because of which the fragmentation also takes place. Fragmentation is nothing but division of the habitat of such organism. Okay, division of the such or division of the space or division of the habitat of organism, like migratory birds, large mammals. Okay, migratory birds, large mammals are affected because of the habitat loss and fragmentation. Then second one is, these are the evil quadrate, okay, evil quadrate which was coined by J. Diamond. Then later the next one is overexploitation. Overexploitation. If the question is asked, what is evil quadrate, or give those four evil quadrate, then the answer is habitat loss and fragmentation. Second one is overexploitation. Then third one is alien species invention. Alien species invasion, and the fourth one is coextinction. The fourth one is coextension. We will know more about this. You have already learned about habitat loss and fragmentation, because of which what happens, because of cutting down of the trees for for the metros, for the buildings, for hospitals. What happens is that the habitat is lost for these species, for animals, and because of which they get divided. Okay, because of which they get divided, because of which migratory birds, migratory mammals also get affected. Migratory means which move from one place to another. Okay, which move from one place to another in during some seasons. Okay, especially birds, they move from one place to another during winters. They move from one place to another. Okay, during winters and all, when they cannot. Yes, these are the causes. Yes, what happened? What what happened was, these were the four causes. Okay, because of which the cause, because of which the extinction took place. So J. Diamond gave the name it as Evil Quadrant. Okay, so J. Diamond gave the name for this is as evil quadrant. These were the causes. One is habitat loss and fragmentation. That was because of the human activities. Then overexploitation, also because of human activities. Alien species invasion. Either they had come, or either we have allowed them to, or we have made them to grow here. Okay, either we have made them to come here, or we have been. Have made them to come here, or we have introduced them here. Okay, so that is nothing but alien species invasion, and other one is coextinction. Coextinction is nothing but because of one species extinction, the other gets affected. Okay, because of one species extinction, the other gets affected. Okay, Aishwarya. So what it is? These are the causes. These were the four causes because of which the extinction of the species took place, and J. Diamond gave the name it as Evil Quadrant. Okay, J. Diamond gave that his name as Evil Quadrant. Evil Quadrant 4. So he gave its name as Evil Quadrant. Okay. So you have already have known about the habitat loss and fragmentation. Next, coming to overexploitation. Okay, until now, extinction of many species in last 500 years due to overexploitation by humans. Many such extinction have taken place because of overexploitation of humans. Okay, either it can be for medicinal plants in the forest. Okay, either it can be for the wood. Okay, either it can be for buildings. To build buildings, they have cut down trees for the sake of the wood. And the other one is they have also not left those aquatic animals as well. Okay, so overfishing is done. Okay, overfishing is done because of which the fishes cannot reproduce and they become extinct. Okay. And pollution is also one of the reason. Oil spillage in the water, or leaving out the harmful chemicals into the water is also because of which the aquatic animals have died and has gone for extinction. Okay. So over exploitation is done by humans. Marine fish population around the world are over harvested, endangering their existence. Okay, what they do is, now see, for example, near your house when there is a river, okay, which has a many fishes over there. If there are many fishes, what happens is all the people who have this business of fishing and then exporting it to the other place and all, what they do is they over harvest it. Over harvest means overfishing is done. Okay, they do not leave the fishes to even reproduce there, or either to live there and then to continue their progeny. Okay, they do not give them that chance, and because of which many such fish, marine species, that is the aquatic animals, for example, that is fishes, are around the world are over harvested and they're endangering the species, endangering their existence. Endangering means they are on the verge of getting extincted. Okay, they are on the verge of getting extincted means there is a thin red line now between them, where because of over exploitation Because of over exploitation, they can get endangered. I mean, they can get extincted anytime. Okay, as you had, if you have listened to the video properly, IUCN also said because of our activities, many such species are on that thin line of getting extincted. Okay, thin line of getting extincted. Over exploitation, just remember, over exploitation is nothing but which is done by humans. Okay, which are done by humans for their greed. That is, if they want to, if they want wood, what they will do, they will cut down all those, they will cut down all those trees for to getting the wood. Okay. Next, coming to if they want fishes, they do overfishing. Okay. Next, when they want fishing, what they do overfishing and over harvesting, endangering the existence of such species. Now, anyone has got doubt any about overexploitation? Anyone has got any doubt regarding this overexploitation? Overexploitation is nothing but which is done by humans for their greed. What they do, they overharvest it, overharvest the fishes. Okay, okay, Ankita, you understood it. Exploitation is done, over harvesting is done, because of which they are on the thin line of getting extincted. Okay, okay, Ankita, very good. Others also must be answering. Ranjita, Aishwarya, Noor, Fatima, um, okay, and boys as well who are there. Next, coming to alien species invasion. Okay, next coming to alien species invasion. Invasion. Now what happens is nothing. You have gone somewhere near in some other country. Okay, imagine. Okay, which country you want to go? We will take only that country as an example. Any country, any abroad country you have been there. Okay. Anyone who is suggesting any country? No, where you want to go, Athiya? You want to go to China? America? Okay. I'll take Ranjita's answer. Okay. So Ranjita want to go to America. Now Ranjita has gone to America and okay, even Atiya has gone to America and they have found one nice plant over there. Okay. Now they don't know that how it grows, nothing. They have just found it very attractive and they have got it over here. Okay. Now thing is, now they are after coming here, what they do, they nicely plant it, pot it, and they keep it as a show or ornamental plant outside their house. Now what has happened? Now what is happening is what happened, Ranjita? Okay. Now what is happening is now they have bought and they have planted and kept it outside. That plant is fast growing. Okay, that plant is fast growing and it spreads everywhere. Okay, now they didn't know about this. It is fast growing and it spreads everywhere. Now what has happened is near that potted plant, many other plants were also there. Okay, near that potted plant, many plants were also there. Now what happens? That plant is overgrowing, fast growing, and it spreads everywhere. Okay, overgrowing, fast growing, and it spreads everywhere. Now what has happened is, first thing is, the other plants which were there present near it have literally are they have been trying to get in a verge of extinction. Okay, they're dying. One is because they do not have space. Okay, one is because they do not have space to grow. The other plants which were there nearby that potted plant, they because of what has happened is they do not have space around to grow, and because of which they are dying. Okay, one reason. And second thing is they do not get enough nutrition because the plants which Atiya and Ranjita has brought and potted it, they are only taking all the nutrition from around the places as well. Okay, nutrition, water, they are only absorbing it. And because of which what is happening is the other plants which were nearby that potted plant are getting are dying or getting kind of extincted from that place. Okay, getting extincted from that place and totally vanished out one day. Okay, totally vanished out one day. So now you tell me whether that plant which they bought from America is good or bad. The which plant they bought from America is good or bad? Bad. Why bad? Any plant is not bad, but I'm just giving an like I'm just asking you whether the idea of bringing it and putting it there was a good idea or a bad idea. A bad idea. Yes, but you didn't knew about this. Yes or no? You didn't knew that how the plant grows, what it does. You don't know. The same thing happened with the alien species invasion now. Okay. Thank you, Athiya and Ajita. Okay, in my class, we went on to America, bought one plant, and came back. Okay, so alien species invasion is the same. What people did was they bought plants from the other places, they bought animals from the other places, and what they did was they introduced them into the Indian ecosystem. Okay, they introduced them into the Indian ecosystem, and what happened? The same thing happened. Because of them, well, they were larger, they were growing fast. Okay, they were larger, they were growing fast, they were taking much space, because of which the already present species, already present species in the Indian ecosystem were threatened from them. Okay, were threatened means they were literally in a verge of getting extincted because they were not getting nutrition, they were not getting food. Okay, they were not getting nutrition, they were not getting food, they were not getting space, and because of which they were also prone to such extinctions. Okay, only because of alien species invasion. Did you all understand the idea about alien species invasion? How does it happens? Why does it happens? Did you got the idea? Yes? Okay, you understood. Everyone should be answering. Good, Elvina. You also should be answering. I want you to be answering here. Okay. Yeah, okay. So this is about alien species invasion. Now what happens now? We will know actually what happens there. Alien species invasion is because a different what species they introduce into the Indian ecosystem or any such ecosystem. What they do, they bring it, they introduce it here, and they grow, they take up all the nutrition, they take up all the food. Okay, and because of which the species which were there already present in India are threatened because of them. Okay, are threatened because of them. So alien species invasion can also become a threaten. Okay, well, some of them, what you know, because of which this alien species invasion, many such species have become declined or they are extincted. Okay, they have become declined or they have got extincted. Now, alien species invasion, it's okay, Ranjita, no problem. Okay, alien species invasion, what happened? Like many such species, alien species like, remember this, okay? Many such alien species like Parthenium, these are the plants, Parthenium, Lantana and Econia have caused ecological damage. Okay, they have caused ecological damage because what has happened? These Parthenium, Lanchana, and Econia were brought up from the different place, were introduced into the Indian ecosystem, and because of which the alien species invasion, the extinction of the plants or the species which were present in our Indian ecosystem were Indian ecosystem were threatened. Okay, Indian ecosystem were threatened. And other one is I have given you I have told you also in the during the habitat loss and fragmentation last time, that is 200 species of cichlid, 200 species of 200 species of cichlid fish. That is the example I had given was angel fish last time. Angel fishes. Okay. Anusha, if there is any doubt, please do put down in the chat box. 200 species of cichlid fish, that is the example I given was angel fish, became extincted. Okay, became extincted in Lake Victoria, Lake Lake Victoria. Okay, of East Africa. Lake Victoria of East Africa, they became extincted because the Nile perch, okay, the Nile perch that is that is nothing but African freshwater fish, okay, Nile perch that is nothing but the African freshwater fish was introduced into this Lake Victoria, okay. Lake Victoria, what happened was what they did, like you people, like how they are Ranjita and many others who had gone to America to get one plants from there. The same thing, the people from this East Africa, they did what? They bought this Nile perch from Africa. Okay, they bought this Nile perch that is a freshwater fish from Africa and introduced it into the Lake Victoria. Okay, they introduced it into this Lake Victoria. Later, what happened? Because of this Nile perch was fast growing. Okay, it was fast growing and it became a threat to this cichlid fish. Cichlids are the small fish which are also a freshwater fish. Okay, which are also freshwater tropical fish. So because of which what happened was because of the introduction of Nile perch, this cichlid fish face the threat. Okay, this cichlid fish faced the threat in the Lake Victoria and eventually they were extincted. Okay, eventually they were extincted. So they may be bigger, stronger, faster growing, and more aggressive than the native species. Whatever we bring out from the outside, means from the other countries or from the other places, we should make sure that they do not cause any kind of threat to the species which are already present here. Okay, which are already present here in our ecosystem. Okay, which are already present here in our ecosystem. We should make sure that it should remain undisturbed. Okay, otherwise, what happens if they are faster growing, if they are aggressive, they spread quickly. Okay, they spread quickly and take up the nutrition and all. What happens is the extinction of our species, which is already present in our this ecosystem, will be threatened. So there is a less than 1 minute. The class will be continued by me only. Please log in again back. Okay, with the same ID. Okay, others, everyone who are present, Atiya, Ranjita, the boys, Alvina, everyone, please do again join it with the log in it and the starting the class again. Okay, we'll be continuing with the questions later on once we finish this alien species invasion and co-extinction. Okay. Okay, understood, right? Okay, very good.